This is Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. The play fake, and it's Darnold. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Detroit! Detroit! Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the light.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And it's caught by Herndon. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carl Lawson in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Gordon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga's gonna drop the lead, bro. You say John Ross?
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. Damn. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Is that bad?
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game.
He's doing it right
when
now.
You have good team defense, as we just saw there. One broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
It's second down. Dalton looking.
Okay. That's the say no move. Oh, hey, it's 3rd and 22. I'm trying to throw it up to John.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now after the punt on that play,
LeBron hit the 3.
On the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Curry don't be wanting to do his teammates.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Gee. I know Giannis done that.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
He the best spot-up shooter on the team. Curry is the best shooter in the game right now.
To throw on second down is Darnold. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Who dunked it?
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Throwing here on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 43. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals getting set to go. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Avery Williamson coming hard on the blitz. He dumps
the whole bench yelled at Curry.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes
he's getting that money down with us, man.
They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
I got to score right now, bro.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at about the 14. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Who is that good?
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
On second down,
what?
And his throw
Bro,
is
this might be
incomplete.
playing.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The Jets on third down.
But he cannot throw,
2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Detroit!
Here's Darnold. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Hey. Keon, let me show you how to do that post play.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right.
What?
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This man.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive?
Nobody can. The wind must be blowing.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
This is Gordon. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Off of play action, Darnold.
Oh, they tried to play with me.
Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it.
Bro, this man
couldn't hang on. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy. So
now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
I'm looking at
down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball,
every play
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
I'm about to gamble.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Dalton once more. Got his man. It's Eifert. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
That nigga fool, bruh. Play been open for the longest, and this man
so
was
from
not
the 36
passing.
now, 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's the PO. I already know what play this is, bro. I ain't gonna really stop it.
Second down, Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Ooh.
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Dalton, and his throw here
I know what he's trying to do, man.
His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Dalton. Forced out to his left.
Come on, bro. They playing with me.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
I wanted him to throw it up the Ross.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I don't know why Curry trying to play for real, bro. He know the man won't do it, man.
Dalton here from the gun. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, they let this man get that. Come on,
and he's going to get
bro.
this down near the 30-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First and 10 for Dalton.
Oh, Jamal Adams! What the fuck?
The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Nah, LeBron,
you and I
man.
often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. He's got his man. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there.
That's
In-breaking
Jamal
route,
Adams. That's
drove
not
it
the
with
move,
excellent
man.
pace.
That's
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
I got ball first, right? He ain't doing nothing. He just eating up the clock. He literally game managing.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
But Damian Lillard is MVP.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I ain't get to pick the play, yo.
They get it to him running left. And he's
I ain't
in.
even get the
Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Trying to rewind.
Bullet good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
I think I got balls. I did get it. Did I?
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Kick this shit too.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Hartman's got it complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
I'm using that word.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. The first down carry now for throw out. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
Bruh,
sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The crazy part is a fucking run play.
Play action. It's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and that takes us from second to third down.
This nigga hurt
they're
for the
slinging
season,
it.
bro.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Detroit! Detroit!
Fuck.
Darnold. Letting one go deep.
Sam Darnold.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
I see that play. He keeps on running.
Dalton throwing on second down. Open man is Ross, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now the Bengals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Go on the ball! On the ball!
Dalton, 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Got my strip ball on the grass.
Here and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Give him 28 yards on that one. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And Dalton to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
What?
He's got some breathing room. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Everybody on the team get a what?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
There's no 3 Oh, he missed. Thank you. Oh, that was good.
The crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece.
Oh, this nigga fool.
7-7 our score. This is taken at the 3.
Hold on.
And up past the 35. A very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was live. You talking about
now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 24.
Bruh, look at that nigga's face.
So Dalton now.
Oh, he got Ross.
He's going to
He got Ross.
and air it out. That's caught inside the 20.
Adams,
and
what the
DP
fuck?
goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Nice completion
No, it's not.
there for Andy Dalton.
Bro, we're in the 3rd
Charles,
quarter
you worked
already.
some
You
of
just
his
blew it
games
up.
when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year.
No,
Always
he
added
didn't.
a little bit
He
more
didn't
to his game,
get the catch,
stronger,
bro.
But the
That
best part
nigga
about him is he's
got
always been
bombed.
accurate.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Fumble.
And Dalton lost the
Let's
ball.
go. Get your hands.
A little careless with a football.
Thank you,
He
bro.
also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
Get
He
no
certainly
time.
did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands.
Damn,
Get
cool.
2 hands
I
on the
miss
ball.
you,
Grip it
though.
tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
A little dump off for Corral. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that
I
means
think it's the
sudden
wind,
change
bro.
situation.
That's
We used
why
to
these
practice
niggas
it on
not throwing
defense.
accurate.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Corral. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's really
He's
easy
slow,
to figure
like,
out.
he
If that
a
guy
power
is lined
back.
up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
Faking the give. Darnold.
Oh, they played. I got the down, lost, and I got that.
Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that
How are you
done.
supposed to
So
protect
now it's
yourself?
3rd and long, because remember,
I'm
they
just
also
trying.
lose a down on the grounding call.
He +3 versus the nigga he's sticking.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he comes
Come on,
back
Chris
with
Herndon. From the corner.
But not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field,
bro, I was looking at him the whole place and
boy, it's gonna be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A first down throw. Darnold.
Bro, what is Darnold
doing? Took a shot, couldn't connect. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Myers able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. And they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Henry Anderson
this is the best I've seen
in there to
him
make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun. Dalton. And he's going to go down again. Leonard Williams in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. From the gun, Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Right, he can go for it on 4th and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll
So they
stay
playing this
put
shit
on
back to back.
4th
This
and
one about
1.
to do some whole ass shit.
Operating from the gun. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That boy a real.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
It's 2nd down.
Dalton looking. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
But he did this Saints middle switch.
Both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The Bengals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
368!
From the gun, Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
Bro, look at...
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
On 2nd and goal, 1 man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
This pick right here is going to be for Keon. Keon, if he put me in.
Mixon trying to punch it in.
Bro, what? Oh, my God.
The end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the 4th. And this one through the uprights and good.
No, I say for Keon, because he said he do the bubble screen. I thought he was going to do it, but they did some other whole ass shit.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than...
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 43. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Buying time is left. Dumps it off to Mixon. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Watch the ball be on the line. I knew that.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. Hauled in by Anderson.
Oh my God.
Field across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Rodgers tried to run back in.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
I swear to God, I just tried to run back in, bro. What? Wow, that was touchdown.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Quincy Anoon with the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after it one more time.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold going underneath for Corral. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
You say run it. He ain't got no line left.
56, right there, 56.
Fuck, I didn't.
They'll go with a big bang, Corral. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They keep it with Crowell on 1st.
I need some speed, bro. Why is he Crowell in every play?
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
I can't find the play. This touchdown.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Bro, I ain't got to guess.
Now it's Darnold. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Back to throw.
Look, bro.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
We're good. We're good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They toss to Mixon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Dalton down to a knee, and that'll be all she wrote.
Niggas kept saying X, bruh, and went.
A road win in the National Football League.
Bro, y'all kept
Charles,
saying
you never
X,
take that
bro,
for granted no matter who you're
X,
playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this.
Niggas
Only
said
people
X,
who believe
X.
are right
What
here
you
in this
doing?
room.
Throw it that
And then you
X,
go on the road, band together, and
that
get
nigga
it
was
done.
not open,
So for the Bengals, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Gee, bro, I had some shit to do, bro. Fuck that shit. Bro, send me an invite.